Welcome you all. Myself, Miss V. Bhimani, working as an assistant professor at Satara College of Pharmacy, Satara. In this video, we are going to see how to perform assay of paracetamol tablet by using standard absorptivity values. So the aim of the experiment is to determine percentage purity of given paracetamol tablet by using standard absorptivity values, specific absorbance and molar absorptivity by UV spectrophotometer. After performing this experiment, these 5 types of the objectives which will be achieved. Now, this type of the glasswares, chemicals and the instrument which will be required while performing this experiment. Now, we are going to see the principle which is involved while performing the assay of paracetamol tablet by UV spectrophotometry. The principle of UV visible spectroscopy is based on the absorption of UV light or visible light by chemical compounds, which results in the productions of distinct spectra. Spectroscopy is based on the interaction between light and matter. When matter absorbs the light, it undergoes the excitation and de-excitation, resulting in the production of spectra. When UV or visible radiations are allowed to pass through a medium or matter, it absorbs UV radiations. Energy of the electron present in the molecules undergo excitations. This causes them to jump from a ground state energy level to an excited state energy level. Small amount of the energy associated with ground state, whereas large amount of the energy associated with excited state. It is important to note that absorption will occur only when the energy of the exciting photons or energy of UV radiations or visible radiations matches to the energy difference between the ground state and one of the excited state of the absorbing species. These energy differences are different for the different species. Absorption of an electromagnetic radiations in the visible or UV region by molecule is due to the presence of chromophore in the absorbing molecule. So, chromophore is a covalently unsaturated group which is responsible for absorption of electromagnetic radiation in the visible or UV region. It may or may not impart any color to the compounds. Example of the chromophores are carbonyl, alkene group, vitro, nitro group, alkyne, etc. When a beam of light is passed through a transparent cell, this is the transparent cell, containing a solution of absorbing substances, reduction of the intensity of light may occur due to reflection at the inner and the outer surface of the cell from the 1 to the 4. Reductions of the intensity of light occur by transmission of radiation by sample solution, which is indicated by here by the arrow number 5. Reductions of the intensity of light may also occur by absorptions of the radiations by the sample solution, number 6 arrow, and it is also occurs by the scattering of the radiations by the sample particle which is present in the solution, which is indicated by the arrow 7 here. The reflection at the cell surface can be compensated by a reference cell containing the solvent only, and scatter may be eliminated by filtrations of the solution. When a light is incident upon a homogeneous medium, a part of the incident light is reflected, a part of the light is absorbed by the medium, and the remaining light is allowed to transmit as such. So here is a one equation. I0 is equal to IA plus IT plus IR. I0 is the incident light, IA that is the absorbed light, IT that is transmitted light, whereas IR reflected light. If a comparison cell is used, the value of the IR, which is very small here, about 4%, can be eliminated for air glass interface. So under this condition, equation 1 becomes as I0 is equal to IA plus IT. That is, incident light is equal to absorbed light plus transmitted light. Concentration of the solution is determined by using Beer's and Lambert's law. Lambert's law stated that when a beam of light is allowed to pass through a transparent medium, the rate of decrease of intensity with the thickness of the medium is directly proportional to the intensity of light. Or it is also stated that absorbance is directly proportional to thickness or path length of the solution. Whereas Beer's law stated that when a beam of light is allowed to pass through a transparent medium, the intensity of beam of monochromatic light decreases exponentially with increase in a concentration of the substances arithmetically. Or it is also stated that in a simple statement, absorbance is directly proportional to concentration of the solution. After combining the Beer's and the Lambert's law equation, we will get the final equation A is equal to A into B into C. So, capital A is the absorbance of the solution, small a is the absorptivity, small b is the path length, whereas small c is the concentration of the solution. Now, the two absorptivity values here used for the performing the assay of paracetamol value. That is, we have to calculate here the percentage purity. The name and value of absorptivity depends on unit of concentration. When concentration is in moles per liter, the constant is called as a molar absorptivity. This is also called as a molar extinction coefficient. and it is indicated by the symbol epsilon in a Greek letter. And the unit of the molar absorptivity is liter per mole per centimeter. Whereas specific absorbance, when the concentration is in gram per deciliter, the constant is called as a specific absorbance, and which is indicated by the symbol A1% 1 centimeter. And the unit of the specific absorbance is deciliter per gram per centimeter. The meaning of the specific absorbance is the absorbance of 1 gram per deciliter solution in a 1 centimeter cell, whereas the meaning of the molar absorptivity is the absorbance of mole per liter solution in 1 centimeter cell. A simple, easily derived equation allows a interconversion of molar absorptivity and the specific absorbance. Molar absorptivity is equal to specific absorbance into molecular weight divided by 10. By using absorbance value, we have to calculate concentration and then calculate the percentage purity. Now we have to see the procedure for the preparation of the tablet solution. So weigh and powder 20 tablets. Weigh accurately a quantity of the powder equivalent to about 75 mg of the paracetamol and transfer into 100 ml capacity of the volumetric flask. Now pipette out 25 ml of the prepaid 0.1 normal sodium hydroxide solution. Transfer into 100 capacity of the volumetric flask. Then dilute up to the 50 ml with distilled water. Shake for the 15 minutes and add sufficient distilled water to produce 100 ml. So this is the stock solution. You have to make the label onto that the volumetric flask to avoid any confusion. Now mix well and filter with a Whatman filter paper. After that, pipette out 5 ml of the filter stock solution and transfer into another 50 ml capacity of the volumetric flask. And then dilute up to 50 ml with distilled water. So this is the dilution number 1. Now final dilution which is prepared by using dilution number 1. Pipette out 5 ml from the dilution number 1 solution. Transfer into the another 50 ml capacity of the volumetric flask and add 5 ml of the 0.1 normal NaOH solution and dilute up to 50 ml with the distilled water. Mix well and make label as a final dilution. Then prepare the blank solution. Whatever the final solvent which is used for the preparation of the final tablet solution, the same solvent which is used as a reference of the blank solution. So 0.1 normal NaOH solution and distilled water is used for the final solution preparation. So pipette out 5 ml of the prepared 0.1 normal sodium hydroxide solution. Transfer into 50 ml capacity of the volumetric flask and dilute up to 50 ml with the distilled water. So this is the blank solution. Now measure the absorbance of the resulting solution at the maximum at 257 nanometer. This is the lambda max of paracetamol. And calculate the content of paracetamol taking 715 as the specific absorbance and 10810.8 as the value of the molar absorptivity at 257 nanometer. Now this is the observation table. Here you will have to write down the name of the sample, concentration of the final solution, lambda max standard, that is 257, and here absorbance of the solution you will get from the UV spectrophotometer. And then calculate the concentration and the percentage purity, which is explained in the another videos. For that, refer the calculation video and calculate the percentage purity of the sample. So these are the references. Thank you so much.